Hallo, ich bin hier mit Dave McCarthy, General Manager bei Microsoft Game Studios, und ich werde ihn heute mal befragen zu den Xbox-Konsolen, die hier angekündigt wurden auf der Pressekonferenz. You've presented not one but two new Xbox models on your press conference this year and stirred quite a buzz with it. Why did you decide to go all out with both consoles this year?
Well, I mean, so let's break them down. Let's see what we've talked about. We've talked about the Xbox One S, right behind us here, looking very pretty. That's coming out starting in August of 2016 at a price point of starting at $299 in the US. It supports 4K video and Blu-ray and HDR gaming as well. And beyond the features that it supports, we're really excited about the industrial design of it. It's 40% smaller. It has power embedded in the back of it, so no more power brick on your Xbox One with Xbox One S. It really is, we think, the right time to introduce this innovation. Now, the other box you're referring to is Project Scorpio, and that's scheduled to come in holiday of 2017. The big step there is 6 teraflops of GPU power, so graphics power, which really allows us to unlock true 4K gaming, similar to what we see actually in the PC space on Windows 10 today. And the reason we've talked about them both, obviously, this Xbox One S is going to be available soon to our customers, but for our developers, we wanted to give them an early heads up on Project Scorpio so that they could prepare for that as well from their perspective.
So you've already answered part of my next question, so what's the Xbox One S about? So let's just say, for whom do you think is it supposed to be? People who already own Xbox One, or those who haven't decided yet?
Gotcha. So, I mean, part of what we're trying to do with our, not just our hardware lineup, but our content lineup in Xbox Live is to give you as much choice as possible on Xbox overall. We talked a lot yesterday about playing without boundaries. So, am I going to prescribe exactly who should buy Xbox One S? No, but I'll say this. If you are still on Xbox 360, and we have a healthy, vibrant community on Xbox 360, or you haven't joined the Xbox family yet, the capabilities of this device with 4K video and Blu-ray alone, which a 4K Blu-ray player costs more than a lot of them than the $299 this box starts with, right? On top of HDR gaming support, the new wireless controller supporting Bluetooth, which will work across your Windows 10 devices as well. All that value, that's a great time to become an Xbox gamer overall.
And do you think will the new model kind of replace the standard Xbox One in the long run?
So you're talking about the Xbox One S replacing?
Yeah.
Well, so the key for us actually is this is a family of devices, and this family of devices is going to go on over time. What we announced yesterday is actually a real change in how you do technical innovation in the hardware space, in that we've made this promise around compatibility. So the games that you buy today, or that you already own on your Xbox One, or the games you buy tomorrow, and also our accessories, are going to work across that device lineup overall. So we are going to continue to support that family of devices, not just with our compatibility story, but also with features like Xbox Live and all the content we deliver. It'll all work seamlessly across that lineup.
Can you give us any information already about the price of the Xbox One Scorpio?
we have not discussed price yet on Scorpio. We have some time still to share details on Scorpio, but no, what we wanted to do was expose the specs early to our developers so they could get started of it, and give our customers a glimpse into what's coming in the future as well.
You said that all Xbox One games will be compatible with all versions of the console. Is this really so, even when a game really heavily relies on the improved technique of the new model?
It is so. All of our games will work across our family of devices. Full stop. All the games.
And what about VR games?
So we haven't announced anything on VR yet overall. I will say that the 6 teraflops that are part of Project Scorpio will enable those high-fidelity VR solutions, and we will enable VR, but nothing beyond that to announce quite yet.
Thanks to Windows 10, Xbox One and PC are growing together more than ever before. Would you mind telling us about the interesting concept and how it benefits from the Xbox One Scorpio?
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah, I mean, we're really excited about bringing a lot of features across Xbox One and Windows 10 overall. We talked yesterday about Xbox Play Anywhere, right? A program that allows you to take your content across both Xbox One family of console devices and your Windows 10 PC. Shared progress and saves and achievements across those games. You drop it in one spot, you pick it up in another seamlessly, and you're on your way. Obviously, our accessories lineup working across those devices as well. And then all of our new Xbox Live features working across that ecosystem. We announced a lot of new ones yesterday, like groups on Xbox Live, looking for group on Xbox Live, arenas. These are things that we think are really going to expand the ecosystem when they work across both consoles and PCs and really increase our social connections over time.
Do you think that with both Microsoft and Sony ending the usual 5 to 8 year console cycle, this old release schedule is obsolete by now?
Well, I mean, from our perspective, our goal as Xbox is to offer you as much choice as possible and have you playing without boundaries across our ecosystem. We're also committed to making sure that the technical steps we make them at a time with the right technology where it makes sense for our customers. We happen to believe in the case of Xbox One S with HDR gaming and 4K video support, and then Project Scorpio with 6 teraflops of power and support for true 4K gaming. We thought that was the right time. Our commitment, though, is to make sure that we're making those steps not just at the right time, but ensuring that compatibility moving forward. Hard for me to predict what will happen beyond that, but our promise to you is that your games are going to work so you can just keep on playing.
You told me before that you want to talk about the games too.
I love games.
I do too. So would you mind telling us about the games coming this year to Xbox One, and what do you think about them? What's the idea behind them?
Yeah, so I mean, we're really excited about the 2016 lineup. We've got, we talked yesterday about 4 AAA exclusives that are coming in 2016 across both Xbox One and Windows 10. We've got ReCore coming. We've got Forza Horizon 3, which we announced yesterday. We've got Gears of War 4, and then we've got Dead Rising 4 as well. So those are all in this calendar year, not to mention some of the awesome ID at Xbox titles that are coming. Inside from Playdead at the end of June. We've got an open beta for We Happy Few, which we showed yesterday in the show. That's actually an Xbox Play Anywhere title, so you can play that across Xbox One and Windows 10 PC. That open beta is in July. We've got Cuphead coming this year and Below. And I didn't even get into the, lineup of AAAs coming for us in 2017 that we've committed to. Halo Wars 2, we've got Crackdown, we've got State of Decay 2, we've got Sea of Thieves. It's just a rich lineup for us in the coming year.